So you have started your YouTube journey and you want to get to your first 1,000 subscribers, but either you don't know what to do or how to get there. So in today's video, I'm going to be doing my very best to give you a solid answer so you can keep on persisting to your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Now I understand that's a bit ironic that I'm talking about 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I myself, as of making this video, haven't even got 300 subscribers. Now this is okay because I'm going to teach you what my plan is and what you can more than likely implement into your own content creation journey. So let's get into this. Now I just want to say that getting to your very first 1,000 subscribers is more than likely going to be harder than going from, let's say, 100,000 subscribers to 200,000 subscribers, mainly because you don't have an audience. But understand that this is not your fault. This is just a truth. I don't want you to get upset. I can even say to myself, I don't have a YouTube audience that is dedicated to me. Someone like Alex Hormozy or whatever, he is a very dedicated cult-like audience, which is great because you want to get a cult-like audience. You don't want to make videos for everybody because one, everybody's not going to like your content. Two, you're not interested in everything. You're probably interested in a small handful of things, such as 3 to 5 things, and you can focus on these 3 to 5 things that you like, talk about them, and more than likely what's going to happen is you're going to resonate with people that like those 3 to 5 things, and there's billions of people in the world, so therefore that's potentially millions of people that can like your content in the future. Now when starting out, what is more than likely going to happen is you are going to be posting videos and it may or may not get any views, depending if you get any traffic from other sources such as Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, or whatever it may be. What do I mean by external? It simply means that if I post a YouTube video and I tell my Instagram audience to go and see it and they go and watch it, that is external views. Do I recommend people that use external views to first get traction on YouTube? I would say yes, but I would also say be cautious of how you do it. Now for me, I've set up my Instagram in such a way where I target only the types of people that will like my specific Instagram type posts, who more than likely will watch my YouTube type posts because they're in a similar niche. I don't post pictures of my dog, for example, on Instagram and make business/entrepreneurship content on YouTube and tell my dog fans to go check out my business stuff, because those are two very different things. If your Instagram page is about dogs and about dogs on YouTube, then you can definitely do that. So what can you be doing if you don't have an audience on YouTube? One, you can post YouTube videos and see how it goes. This is what I'm currently doing, and I do not focus on the results. I only focus on the actions, which is recording content, which is what I'm doing now. Then after that, I'm going to edit it and upload it and not even look at the results, because I know it will internally affect me, even though I don't want it to affect me, whether it does greatly or poorly. So if you're starting out, do not focus on the results because they may or may not upset you, but the goal is to always be better when it comes to telling your story, your information, or revealing your personality via a camera. Let's say, for example, you are not getting the results at the very start. What I would say is really focus on creating your first 33 videos. Now this is an analogy that a lot of YouTube creators have come up with, where your first 33 full-length videos are essentially your test batch of content. I've made several videos on this channel. However, what I did for me, and this may work for you, is I scrapped all the other videos and started fresh. I wanted to pretty much start from scratch because that's what I felt most comfortable with. If you have an existing YouTube channel and you want to start again, there are pretty much two options. Option number one would be to start a brand new channel. So I would recommend, if you're doing, previously you were doing video game content and you have a small audience on a YouTube channel but it's about video games, and you want to transition in, let's say, business, for example. You can't really change a video game audience niche into a niche that will watch your business content, because they're two very different things. If your niches are very different, I would recommend starting a brand new channel. Or if your niches are very similar to what you did before, whatever it may be, then you could potentially just unlist all your videos and start from scratch again. Now, after you have finally made your first 33 videos, how long would this actually take you? So what I've discovered is, depending on what type of content you are producing, how long it takes to produce, and how busy your life schedule may be, it really depends. It can vary from a month to 3 months to 6 months to 1 year. Depending on how much output you can do, depends how much input you will make on those 33 videos that you'll be uploading. For me, I am trying to upload 3 videos a week. So if we do the maths and do 33 divided by 3, 11. So it will take me 11 weeks, which in turn is about 2.5 to 3 months, depending if I stick to that niche. Now, if you're on the same boat as me and you're thinking that 3 months might be too long, you have to really look at your life and be like, well, is there anything that I can cut out where I can save time to produce more content? If yes, then you can do that, and you can maybe do it in 2 months or even 1 month. But if you really cannot change your schedule, whether you have kids, you have an extremely busy job, or whatever it may be, your commute to work might be way too long, then you have to accept the fact that it might take you 3 months. Those 3 months will honestly fly by. I have recently moved to Queensland, and in my brain it only feels like a few weeks. Time will fly way faster than you may think, so 3 months isn't a very long time. Now, you might be a complete beginner, you might not even have any videos uploaded as of today. Well, I am going to give you a challenge of, you only have the next 24 hours to upload a video, whatever it may be, whether you think it's cringy, whether you don't like it, whether you think your voice is irritating, or whatever it is, then I still want you to upload it and see what happens. You might get 1 view, you might get 100 views, 1,000, or even 1 million views. What I want you to do is at least get into the habit of recording content, even though it's going to be very awkward at the start. I've made tons of videos, and still this for me is very awkward. I still stutter, I still try and gasp for air, because it's a very uncomfortable thing for me to do. However, the more you do something, the more over time it's going to become a more normal thing for you. But that fear of, is this cringy, am I going to choke up, that fear will never go away unless you really push through the first few hurdles of making videos. A few tips that I can give you if you're starting out is, if you can afford to buy a ring light, then definitely put it at the back of your camera and shine it towards you. Or if you can't do that, and let's say you have bad lighting, I have a window right behind me, so if I grab the camera, as you can see there's a window behind me. What you can actually do is put your camera right behind the window, therefore natural light can come in. But what you don't want to do is, you don't want to have your face heading towards the light, because then it's going to look very dark and ugly. My best speech advice would be, start speaking more slowly. I don't normally speak this slow. I find it very slow to speak like this, but it is clear and concise. And what's going to happen, instead of speaking really fast like this and not giving people a chance to think, what you need to do is slow down your thinking, because you are teaching someone something, and the slower you say it, the more someone will understand it. And what I've discovered with my particular speech, however yours might be different, the faster I speak, the more unclear my words are going to be in videos, which makes it hard for me to understand, which is more than likely going to make it harder for my audience to understand, because I have a funny accent. I accept this, I understand this. But if I struggle to understand my own voice, I've heard my own voice for 25 years, and someone who's never heard my voice or my accent is going to have an extremely hard time, where they are more than likely going to click off a video because I am way too hard to understand, as well as I have a speech impediment. I can't say a few words, or I pronounce them funnily, and I have a stutter as well. So that's the thing about me, but if I can do it, anyone can do it. Like the video to show support, comment any questions, subscribe, and that will help me out, as well as if you want me to be your mentor for a 30-day program, then you can check it out in the link in the description and we can have a chat. I see you guys next time. Take it easy.